Hey, this is Christopher Rausch, the creator of the Kick-Ass Guide to Life, coming to you again with another question in our new series, Ask Christopher Anything. And I mean anything, so hit me up on that. This week's question comes from Vladimir Gomez, where he asks, Chris, why do people give up on their goals? Well, that's a really great question, Vladimir, and I'm glad you asked, and thank you for submitting that question. Why do people give up on their goals? There's a couple of different reasons, and I can't get into them all here, but for one, goals have to be SMART. Maybe you've heard that acronym before, SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, time specific. Many people have goals in their head, like I have a goal that I'm going to go to Europe. I have a goal I'm going to lose weight. I have a goal I'm going to fix my car. Unless you write them down and you go by that SMART acronym, that chances are you're not going to achieve them. That's the biggest thing I've seen, Vladimir, is why people don't achieve their goals is they're not written down and they don't go by that criteria. Another reason is, honestly, I've seen people's goals not be their own. Their wife or their husband or their family have a goal for them to do, but it's not their goal. You know, I have a goal for you to go to medical school. I have a goal for you to take over the family business. I have a goal for you to meet somebody and have a family. Well, those aren't your goals, unless they are, of course. But sometimes we have other goals that are people, that are family goals, and that we're trying to please them and get their approval. Another reason why people don't achieve their goals, Vladimir, is that they're either too big or they're too small. Now, when they're too big, what happens? It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna do a triathlon. And immediately you're discouraged because you're like, okay, I gotta do the bike, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. So you sabotage yourself before you even get started. And when your goal is big, the key thing I'm gonna share with you is that you wanna break it down into chunks. You wanna make sure that it's small. You get started on this one thing. What can I do? It's the law of repetition. It's like, okay, let me not look at the enormity of the goal, but let me break it down into smaller chunks and achieve it milestone by milestone. Another reason why people don't achieve their goals is there's no accountability. If we can write it down and we can make sure it's our goal, but chances are when we don't have somebody holding us accountable, that's a big thing where I've seen people fail to achieve their goals. And I personally have a coach. I belong to a mastermind group. I do accountability calls with my fellow coaches once a week. So that's a big thing. When you have a coach in your corner, kicking your ass and getting you to where you need to be, there's something about calling somebody and saying, hey, Chris, yeah, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. And I know I'm paying you. And I know it seems really ridiculous. You know, you have that situation. No. It's going to be like, okay, I got to get this done because I don't want this guy getting in my ass and saying, okay, well, it's obviously not that important to you. So having an accountability partner is huge. Even if it's your spouse, your friends, you know, you don't have to hire a coach, but have somebody holding you accountable. Another reason, Vladimir, why people don't achieve their goals is they have a fear of failure. They have a fear of rejection. You know, what if I don't make it? You know, maybe I won't say anything to anybody. You know, it's ridiculous. If you don't achieve your goal and somebody gives you shit for it, that's ridiculous. You know, I'm sorry. You need people in your corner that are going to hold you to a higher level and are going to be there to support you and say, hey, you didn't make it this way, but how about giving it another try? You know, you got to stay with it. You're going to make mistakes. That's what life is all about. You're going to make mistakes. So you just got to stay with it. You know, it's all about, you know, just having the right people in your life, identifying the big enough why. When you have a big why, you have a big how. I know for me, when I sat down and I wrote my eulogy back in 2008, my big why is to help you guys, is to stand here in front of a camera talking to you, because if I can go from being a 7th grade homeless dropout, living in the backseat of a station wagon, to having a master's degree, having 2 houses, having a beautiful wife and a beautiful life, so can you. My goals were big, huge, but I achieved them. And that's what I help you do. And that's actually what I'm going to be doing here on May 3rd and 4th here in Southern California. I'm going to be having my second boot camp called Create Your Unstoppable Attitude for Personal and Professional Success. Unstoppable attitude. We're going to be talking about goals. We're going to be talking about overcoming fear. We're going to be talking about overcoming procrastination. We're going to be talking about relationships, personal and professional relationships, because when you have a kick-ass life, you have kick-ass relationships. We're going to be talking about all those different things, how you fail your way to success. So if you're an entrepreneur, this is exactly what you need, because it's hard enough to do a business by yourself anyway, but this is critical. If you're a 9-to-5 person, this boot camp is for you. It's for everybody. It really is. But only if you're ready to take take that action and take that investment. I don't want people there that are just barely skimming the water. This is a boot camp. So we're gonna get serious. So if that resonates with you, I encourage you to go to ChristopherRausch.com. It's R-A-U-S-C-H, ChristopherRausch.com. Check it out. Love to have you there. Meanwhile, if you want to submit a question, send me an email, Christopher@ChristopherRausch.com. Send me an email, say, Chris, I want to ask you anything and I want you to answer me on a video. So until next time, I wish you guys all a very kick-ass week, and thanks for stopping by.